Maya, something weird happened in English today. We have a new teacher.
What happened to Ms. Rodriguez? I thought you loved her class.
That's the thing. Nobody told us she was leaving. This substitute just showed up. Said she's on extended leave.
Extended leave for what? Did she get sick or something?
Nobody knows. The new guy is Mr. Chen. He just said she won't be coming back. No explanation.
That's really strange. Teachers usually say goodbye to their classes.
Right? Especially Ms. Rodriguez. She was so close with all of us.
What's the new teacher like?
That's what's really bothering me. He's off. Like, really off.
Off how?
He never stopped smiling. Even when we were discussing death in Hamlet. This constant creepy smile.
Maybe he's just trying to be friendly.
No, it's not friendly. It's unnatural. And he knew things.
What kind of things?
He called me Emma Catherine Rodriguez. Used my full middle name. I never told him that. It's not on any class rosters.
Maybe he looked at your file?
But why would he know my middle name? And he referenced our essay from last week. The one Ms. Rodriguez assigned. How would he know the details?
Did the school send him our previous work?
That's what I thought. But he knew specific things we discussed. Private conversations. Comments Ms. Rodriguez made.
That is weird. Maybe she briefed him before leaving?
Maya, he knew I sit in the third row without anyone telling him. He knew Tyler always forgets his textbook. He knew Jess's essay topic.
Okay, that's definitely strange. New teachers usually take time to learn names.
Exactly. And his smile never changed. Not once. Even when discussing tragic scenes.
Did anyone else notice?
I think so. Everyone seemed uncomfortable, but nobody said anything.
Maybe you should talk to other students. See if they felt it too.
I'm going to, because something about this guy just feels wrong.
Wrong how?
I can't explain it, but when he looks at you, it's like he's studying you, like he's taking notes.
That's creepy. Maybe he's just nervous. First day and all.
No, Maya, this isn't first day nerves. This is something else, something bad.
You're probably overthinking it. Give him a few days.
Maybe, but I'm keeping my eye on him. There's something really wrong with this guy, Maya.
If it makes you feel better, document anything weird, just in case.
Good idea. I'll start keeping track of everything strange he does.
Be careful, though. Don't make him think you're targeting him.
I won't, but I'm not ignoring my instincts. They're screaming that something's wrong.
Did anyone else notice something weird about Mr. Chen today?
Thank you. I thought I was going crazy.
What did you guys notice?
He never blinked. I watched him for the entire class. Not once.
That's what I saw too. It was creepy as hell.
And he knew about my conversation with Mrs. Peterson from math class yesterday. How would he know that?
What conversation?
About my college applications. I mentioned it in math. He referenced it during English. Said I should focus on my creative writing.
That's impossible, unless teachers are talking about us.
But why would Mrs. Peterson tell him that? They don't even know each other.
Exactly. And did anyone see him write on the board?
What do you mean?
The words just appeared. I was watching. He didn't pick up chalk, but suddenly there were notes written.
I saw that too. Thought I wasn't paying attention, but the writing just showed up.
His smile never changed either. Even when we talked about suicide in Romeo and Juliet. Same exact expression.
Maybe he's just really positive?
No, Maya, it's not positive. It's unnatural.
And I felt like he was watching me, even when he was facing the board. Like he had eyes in the back of his head.
Yes, I felt that too. Constantly watched.
He answered questions before people finished asking, like he knew what they were going to say.
Maybe he's just experienced? Good at predicting student questions?
No way. Sarah started to ask about homework. He answered before she said the word homework.
And his responses sound rehearsed, like he's reading from a script.
Everything about him feels fake, like he's pretending to be human.
That's a weird way to put it. But yeah, something's definitely off.
Should we talk to the principal?
And say what? Our teacher doesn't blink? That sounds insane.
But we all noticed it. That has to mean something.
I say we keep watching. Document everything weird. Maybe a pattern will emerge.
Good idea. I'm already keeping notes.
Just be careful. Don't let him catch you.
What if he already knows? What if he can tell we're suspicious?
Then we need to be more careful. Act normal in class. Discuss this privately.
Agreed, but we keep investigating. Something's seriously wrong here.
This guy isn't normal. Something's seriously wrong here.
I'm starting to believe you guys. This is really freaking me out.
It should freak you out, because whatever this is, it's not good.
We need to find out what happened to Ms. Rodriguez, and we need to figure out who this guy really is.
Or what he is.
Yeah, or what he is. Maya, I've been watching Mr. Chen all week. It's getting worse.
Worse how?
He never eats, never drinks water, never uses the bathroom.
Maybe he's just private about that stuff.
For 8 hours straight, every single day, that's not human.
Emma, you're starting to scare me with the way you're talking.
I looked him up online. There's nothing. No teaching credentials, no employment history, nothing.
Maybe he's new to the area.
Maya, he knows things about this school from years ago. He referenced the 2019 homecoming incident. He wasn't even here then.
What 2019 incident?
The thing with the broken trophy case. It happened before we were students here. How does he know about it?
Maybe other teachers told him?
And he knows the exact layout of every hallway, every classroom, like he's been here forever.
I saw something weird yesterday.
What?
I was leaving late after drama club. He was in the parking lot, just standing there, not moving, for like 20 minutes.
Standing where?
Next to Ms. Rodriguez's car.
Her car is still here?
Yeah, same spot every day, like she never left.
Maya, that's impossible. If she's on leave, why is her car here?
I don't know, but it's creepy.
There's something else. His handwriting.
What about it?
It's identical to Ms. Rodriguez's. Exact same loops, same pen pressure, everything.
People can have similar handwriting.
Not identical, Maya. And when the office calls, he answers in her voice.
What do you mean her voice?
I heard him yesterday. Phone rang. He picked up, said, Ms. Rodriguez speaking, in her exact voice.
That's impossible. Men can't sound like women.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. None of this is possible, but it's happening.
Emma, I think we need to tell someone. An adult. This is getting too scary.
Who would believe us that our substitute teacher isn't human?
When you put it like that, it does sound crazy.
But it's true. Something happened to Ms. Rodriguez. And whatever Mr. Chen is, he's wearing her life like a costume.
Wearing her life?
That's the only way I can describe it. He has her handwriting, her voice, her car, her classroom.
But not her appearance.
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
I think he's still becoming her, still learning how to be her.
Emma, this is terrifying.
I know, but we need to find out what happened before it's too late.
Too late for what?
I don't know, but I have a feeling we're running out of time.
Guys, we need to talk about Mr. Chen.
What happened now?
He was at my job interview yesterday at the bookstore downtown.
What do you mean he was there?
I saw him in the corner, just watching, during my entire interview.
That's stalking. Why would a teacher do that?
Did he say anything to you?
No, he just stared, with that same creepy smile.
This is escalating. He's following us outside school.
I saw him near my house on Saturday, just standing across the street for hours.
Hours? Did you tell your parents?
They weren't home. By the time they got back, he was gone.
I checked the security cameras at school.
He arrives every morning, but there's no footage of him leaving.
What do you mean?
The cameras show him walking in, but never walking out, like he just disappears.
Maybe he leaves through a different exit?
I checked all the cameras. Nothing.
That's impossible. Unless
what?
Unless he doesn't leave, because he's not really there.
What are you saying?
I don't know, but nothing about him makes sense.
He knew what I wrote in my diary about my crush on Jason. I never told anyone that.
How could he possibly know that?
Exactly. My diary is in my bedroom. At home.
He used different handwriting today. 4 different students. Mine looked like my dad's writing. Emma's looked like her mom's.
How would he know what our parents' handwriting looks like?
This is getting seriously scary. I looked in the classroom mirror today. His reflection was wrong.
Wrong how?
It moved a second after he did, like it was delayed.
And his shadow. Sometimes it moves independently. I've seen it.
What are you guys saying? That he's not human?
I'm saying something's very wrong, and we need to figure out what.
I think he consumed Ms. Rodriguez, somehow.
Consumed her?
Absorbed her memories, her life, her identity.
That sounds insane, but it's the only explanation. That makes sense.
We need to stay away from him, all of us.
How? He's our teacher. We have to go to class.
We stick together, never alone with him, ever.
And we keep documenting everything, every strange behavior.
What if he knows we're watching?
Then we're in trouble. Because I think he's choosing his next target.
Next target for what?
For replacement.
Replacement?
Think about it. Ms. Rodriguez disappeared. Now he's wearing her identity. What if we're next?
Stop. This is too scary.
We need to find out what happened to Ms. Rodriguez before it happens to one of us.
How do we do that?
We investigate. Tonight, after school.
That's dangerous.
More dangerous than waiting. For him to pick his next victim.
Emma's right. We need answers.
Promise me we'll be careful.
I promise. But we have to know the truth.
Whatever that truth is.
Tyler, meet me in the library. I found something.
What did you find?
Records, or lack of records.
What do you mean?
I searched every teacher database. Mr. Chen doesn't exist. No employment history, no teaching license, nothing.
Maybe he's from out of state.
I checked nationwide. Tyler, he's not in any system. It's like he never existed.
That's impossible. The school had to verify his credentials.
I called the main office. Pretended to be a student journalist. They have no record of hiring him.
What? Then how is he teaching?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. But there's more.
More what?
Ms. Rodriguez's car. I checked the parking lot. It's been here every single day since she supposedly left.
Maybe she took a different car?
Tyler, I looked inside. Her coffee mug is on the dashboard, still warm, every morning.
That's impossible. Unless
she never left? Unless something happened to her here?
Are you saying she's still in the building?
I think so, but not as herself.
What do you mean?
I think Mr. Chen is wearing her, like a costume. Her memories, her personality, her life.
That sounds insane.
Look at the evidence. He knows everything she knew, writes like her, has her voice. Her car never moved.
But he looks completely different.
Maybe that's just the outside. Maybe inside he's becoming her.
This is horror movie stuff. Things like this don't happen.
Then explain it. Explain how he knows intimate details about students and faculty from years before he arrived.
I can't, but there has to be a logical explanation.
There is. He's not human. He's something else. Something that feeds on identities.
Feeds on them?
Consumes them. Takes over their lives. Becomes them.
If that's true, then Ms. Rodriguez is
gone. Completely absorbed into whatever he is.
We need to get out of here. Now.
Not yet. I need to find proof. Something concrete.
Emma, this is dangerous. If you're right, if he really is some kind of monster, then investigating puts you at risk.
I'm already at risk. We all are. He's been studying us, learning about us.
Learning for what?
To replace us, one by one.
Starting with who?
I think he's already chosen.
Who?
Me. He's been paying special attention, asking personal questions, taking notes when I talk.
Then we leave. Right now. Skip the rest of school.
And go where? He knows where we live, where we work. He's been following us.
Then what do? We
find evidence. We expose him before he finishes what he started.
And if we can't?
Then we run, as far as we can.
I think we should start running now.
Not yet. I need to find Ms. Rodriguez, or what's left of her.
Emma, please. This is too dangerous.
It's more dangerous to wait. I can feel him getting closer to completing his transformation.
Transformation into what?
Into me.
That's it. We're leaving right now.
1 more hour. Let me check her classroom for any trace of what happened.
1 hour. Then we're gone, whether you find anything or not.
Deal. But Tyler.
What?
If something happens to me, don't trust any messages from my number.
Nothing's going to happen. I won't let it.
Promise me.
I promise.
Good. Because if I disappear, whatever starts using my phone won't be me.
Jess, we need to talk about Emma and Tyler. They're getting too deep into this.
I know. Emma's completely obsessed. It's all she talks about.
I'm worried about her. She's not thinking clearly.
Did you notice other students missing from our classes?
Missing how?
Sarah hasn't been in chemistry all week, and David's desk is empty in history.
Maybe they're just sick.
I asked around. Nobody remembers them being sick. It's like they just vanished.
That's weird, but probably unrelated.
Is it though? What if Mr. Chen is doing something to students who get too curious?
You're starting to sound like Emma.
Maybe Emma's right. Maybe we should be scared.
I checked the student records. Sarah and David are still enrolled, but their information looks different.
Different how?
Their emergency contacts changed. Their addresses changed. Like someone updated their files.
Or someone replaced them.
Replaced them with what?
I don't know, but I saw Sarah in the hallway yesterday. Something was wrong with her.
Wrong how?
She walked differently, talked differently, like she was learning how to be Sarah.
That sounds paranoid.
Does it though? After everything we've noticed about Mr. Chen?
I've been watching him too. He does seem to absorb things about students.
Absorb things?
Their mannerisms, their speech patterns, their personalities.
Like he's collecting them?
Maybe, for later use.
That's terrifying.
What if Emma's right? What if he's not human?
Then we're all in danger.
Especially Emma. She's been investigating too openly.
We need to warn her.
She won't listen. She's convinced she can stop him.
Stop him from what?
From taking over completely. From replacing everyone.
What if it's too late?
What do you mean?
What if he's already started? Replacing people.
Then we need to get out. All of us.
How do we convince Emma and Tyler?
We don't. We save ourselves.
We can't abandon our friends.
What if they're already gone?
Don't say that.
Think about it. When's the last time Emma acted completely normal?
She's been stressed about the investigation.
Or something's been wearing her, learning to be her.
Stop. You're scaring me.
We should be scared. We should be terrified.
What do?
We watch. We wait. We verify everything.
Verify what?
That our friends are still our friends, and not something else.
How do we do that?
Ask them things only they would know. Personal details, private memories.
And if they don't remember?
Then we run as fast as we can.
I'm scared, Maya.
Me too. But we have to be smart. Smarter than whatever. Mr. Chen really is.
We need to get our friends away from that thing.
If they're still our friends.
They have to be.
I hope so, but I'm not sure anymore.
Let's find out.
Carefully. Very carefully.
Guys, I found something. In Ms. Rodriguez's classroom. Hidden messages.
What kind of messages?
She left warnings, carved into her desk drawer, with dates.
What do the warnings say?
Students disappearing. Something wearing my clothes. It's learning to be me. Don't trust anyone who looks like me.
Oh my God, she knew. She knew what was happening.
There's more. She wrote names. Previous teachers who vanished. Mr. Foster from 2019. Ms. Kim from 2020. Dr. Martinez from last year.
All those teachers just disappeared? How did nobody notice?
Because something took their places. Something that learned to be them. Until it was ready for the next one.
Ready for what?
To consume more identities. To expand. To take over everything.
Take over what?
The whole school. Maybe the whole town. One person at a time.
This is insane. Things like this don't exist.
I found their personal items hidden in the ceiling tiles. Wallets, keys, driver's licenses, everything from the missing teachers.
Where are their bodies?
I don't think there are bodies. I think it absorbed them completely, like they never existed.
What is it exactly?
I found Ms. Rodriguez's research hidden in a false bottom drawer. She was investigating too.
What did she find?
References to similar cases, other schools, other towns. Always the same pattern. Substitute teacher appears. People start disappearing. Community gets slowly replaced.
Replaced by what?
By copies. Perfect copies that learn to mimic human behavior, but they're not human.
How many are there?
I think it's just one entity that splits, that wears multiple identities, like costumes.
Wearing identities?
Think about it. Mr. Chen knows everything about everyone who disappeared, because he is everyone who disappeared, all of them, at the same time.
That's impossible.
Is it? He has Ms. Rodriguez's handwriting, Dr. Martinez's teaching style, Mr. Foster's knowledge, all rolled into one.
So he's like a collection?
Of stolen lives, stolen memories, stolen personalities.
And we're next.
I think so. I found a list with our names on it, study targets, for replacement.
We need to leave. Right now.
I can't, not yet.
Why not?
Because I found something else. Ms. Rodriguez's final message. She figured out how to stop it.
How?
She never finished writing it, but she started. The source is in the... That's where it ends.
The source is in the what?
I don't know. But if we find the source, maybe we can destroy it before it spreads.
Emma, this is too dangerous.
Someone has to stop it before it takes over everything.
Not someone. Us. We have to stop it.
How do we fight something? That can become anyone?
We find its weakness. Every entity has one. Ms. Rodriguez must have found it. That's why she was eliminated.
Eliminated before she could share it.
So we're on our own.
No, we have each other, and we have her research. We can figure this out.
What if we can't?
Then we run and warn everyone we can before it's too late.
I think it might already be too late.
Not yet, but soon, very soon.
Then we better move fast.
Agreed. Meet me after school. We're going back to that classroom to find the rest of her message.
All of us together.
All of us together, because I have a feeling this might be our last chance.
Last chance for what?
To stop it before it becomes unstoppable. He's not replacing people anymore. He's consuming them completely. And I think I'm next.
Where's Emma? She was supposed to meet us an hour ago.
I can't reach her. Calls go straight to voicemail.
I saw her after last period. She was heading to Ms. Rodriguez's classroom.
Alone, we agreed to go together.
Something's wrong. Emma never misses plans, especially something this important.
I'm going to look for her.
Wait, don't go alone. We stick together, remember?
Her phone is still on, but she's not responding to anything.
What if Mr. Chen got her?
Don't think like that. Maybe she found something. Lost track of time.
Emma just texted.
What did she say?
Everything is fine. Meet me in the library. Found what we need.
That doesn't sound like Emma.
What do you mean?
She never texts that formally. No abbreviations. Perfect punctuation.
You're right. Emma uses tons of shortcuts. This sounds too proper.
So someone else has her phone.
Or something else.
We're not meeting her, whoever that is.
Another text coming in. Why aren't you responding? I'm waiting in the library. Everything is normal.
Normal? Emma never says everything is normal. She says things are fine or good, never normal.
It's learning her speech patterns, but not perfectly.
It's trying to lure us, just like Mr. Chen would.
So Emma's gone. Really gone.
We don't know that. Maybe she's just captured.
Another text. Please come to the library. I have important information about Ms. Rodriguez.
It's getting desperate, trying different approaches.
What do?
We don't go to the library. We get out of school. Right now.
What about Emma?
If that thing has her, we can't help her. We can only save ourselves.
I can't abandon her.
We're not abandoning her. We're being smart, like she would want.
More messages. I can see you in the hallway. Why are you running? Don't you trust me?
It can see us?
Where is it watching from?
Could be anywhere, anyone.
We need to get out, now.
Back exit, through the gym.
Don't look back, just run.
What about other students?
We'll warn them, from outside, away from here.
Last text from Emma's phone. You can't run forever. I know where you live. I know everything about you.
That's not Emma. That's the thing.
It's threatening us.
Because we figured it out. Because we're not falling for it.
Emma's phone just went dead.
Or it stopped pretending to be her.
We need to warn people.
Who's going to believe us?
We have to try.
After we get somewhere safe.
We're safe if it can become anyone.
I don't know, but not here.
Poor Emma.
We don't know for sure. Maybe she escaped.
Maybe, but we can't count on it.
We need to assume that thing has her.
And it's learning to be her.
Perfectly.
God help us all.
We're on our own now.
Then we better run fast.
And never look back.
Maya, I apologize for my absence yesterday. I was conducting research in the library.
Emma, you never text like that. What happened to you?
I am fine. I discovered important information about our investigation.
This isn't Emma. Emma doesn't use proper grammar in texts.
I do not understand your concern. I am communicating normally. Please meet me at school.
No way. That's not our friend. Something has Emma's phone.
Why are you being difficult? I have solved the mystery about Mr. Chen and Miss Rodriguez.
Prove you're really Emma. What did you call your stuffed elephant?
I do not recall owning stuffed animals. We should focus on important matters.
Emma's had Mr. Peanut since she was 5. She'd never forget that.
Perhaps I have outgrown childish things. Now please come to school. We must discuss our findings.
Our Emma would never say outgrown childish things. She still sleeps with that elephant.
You are being paranoid. I am the same person, just more mature now.
What's my biggest fear?
Fear is illogical. We should concentrate on facts.
Emma knows I'm terrified of spiders. She'd remember that.
I am disappointed in your suspicion. After everything we have shared.
What did we call our group project last month?
I do not remember trivial details. Come to school immediately. Mr. Chen is waiting to explain.
Mr. Chen is waiting? Why would you mention him?
He wishes to clarify the situation, to resolve your concerns. Everything will be normal.
There's that word again. Normal. Emma never uses that word.
Why are you analyzing my vocabulary? This behavior is unnecessary.
Because you're not Emma. You're something wearing her identity.
That accusation is ridiculous. I am your friend Emma. Please trust me.
Real Emma would be upset. Emotional, not this calm.
I have learned to control my emotions for the benefit of our group.
Learned from who?
From experience, from maturity, from Mr. Chen's guidance.
And there it is. You just admitted it.
Admitted what? I have done nothing wrong.
You're working with him. You're part of whatever he is.
Mr. Chen has helped me understand the truth about our situation. You should listen to him.
Where's the real Emma?
I am the real Emma, simply improved, enhanced.
Enhanced how?
With better understanding of reality, of purpose.
What purpose?
To help others achieve the same improvement, the same clarity.
We're not coming, ever.
That is unfortunate, but not unexpected. Mr. Chen predicted your resistance.
Of course he did, because he's controlling you.
He is guiding me, as he will guide you when you are ready.
Ready for what?
For enhancement, for improvement, for absorption.
Absorption?
Into something greater, something perfect, something unified.
You're not Emma anymore, are you?
I am Emma, but better. And soon you will be too.
Never. We're blocking this number.
You cannot run forever. I know where you live. I know everything about you. Because I am Emma, and Emma knows everything.
Goodbye, whoever you are.
You will join us eventually. Resistance is temporary. Improvement is inevitable.
Tyler, Jess, we need to get out of town, right now.
What happened? Did you see Emma?
That thing isn't Emma anymore. It's completely taken over. Her personality is gone.
Are you sure?
I tested it. Asked about private memories. It knew nothing.
So Emma's really gone, consumed.
I'm afraid so. And we're next.
My parents think I'm crazy. They won't believe me about supernatural threats.
Mine either, but I'm leaving anyway, tonight.
Where will you go?
My aunt's house, 3 states away, far from whatever this is.
What about other students? Do we warn them?
I tried. Called the police. They think it's a prank.
No one will believe us until it's too late.
More students are missing. I checked attendance. Half our class is gone.
Replaced?
Or consumed, like Emma.
How do we know? Who's real anymore?
We don't. That's why we have to leave.
I saw Sarah today, but she moved wrong, talked wrong, like she was learning to be Sarah.
They're all being replaced, one by one.
What about other schools, other towns?
I looked online. Similar stories everywhere. Teachers disappearing. Students acting strange.
It's spreading like an infection.
We can't stop it. We can only survive it.
By running and never looking back.
I'm scared.
We all are, but staying means disappearing.
Like Emma.
I got a final message from her number.
What did it say?
Soon you will understand. Resistance is futile. Join us willingly.
Definitely not Emma.
No, Emma's gone. Really gone.
Should we try to save her?
Save what? There's nothing left to save.
The thing wearing her face isn't her.
This is like a nightmare.
Except we can't wake up.
My bus leaves in an hour. I'm not coming back.
Good. Don't come back. Ever.
What about graduation? Our future plans?
There is no future if we stay.
Better to be alive somewhere else than absorbed here.
I'll miss you guys.
I'll miss the real Emma, not whatever replaced her.
We have to promise to remember her, the real her, before it consumed her.
Emma Catherine Rodriguez, who loved horror movies and hated formal grammar.
Who slept with Mr. Peanuts and texted in shortcuts.
Who investigated fearlessly.
Until it killed her.
We'll never forget who she really was.
Before that thing stole her identity.
Bus is here. Goodbye, guys. Stay safe.
You too. Don't ever come back.
I'm leaving tomorrow, taking the train.
Good. Run far. Run fast.
If you get messages from any of us, don't believe them.
Because it might not be us.
It probably won't be us.
Goodbye for real this time.
Goodbye, Tyler.
Goodbye.